Hello everyone, Delicates here, and welcome back to some more Pokémon Sword the Crown Tundra expansion or DLC. In the last episode, I did not manage to go to the Pokédex actually, but in the last episode, we actually did the Teleport Titans. That is basically Ouija Steel, Ouija Ice, Ouija Rock, or one or the other. Just depends which one you wanted to get. It was electric. Ouija Electric or Ouija Drago, and that's what we did in the last episode. And now we only got one more legendary crew for Peony's expedition. That is the legendary birds, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that the legendary birds won't be able to be encountered till we actually get to that section where the big tree is located. The big, beautiful, pinkish tree that we actually was wanting around when we was looking for Ouija's Rock's temple in the last episode. When the sun rises, it simply enshrines directly down upon a great tree with leaves and seems to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost. And the answer is what we're going to be doing in this episode. I do know that these legendary birds are the Galenian forms of Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. I don't know if they are actually our free roam Pokemon, or we just had to track them down and then go after them. That is something I'm kind of a little bit curious how this is actually gonna work. But let's go track down these legendary birds here. Right, can I be able to get this more? Oh, I didn't hit this save button. Am I able to go down there and fly down there? I think the closest is right here. No matter, these legendary birds are not the only legendaries that we're going to be going after within the DLC. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know, but you still are the hunt for some more footsteps. No matter, we did go after some of the Iron Will Pokemon's footsteps in the last episode. Whenever we was making our way to the split decision, throughout the split decision temple, actually, if we wanted to get Ouija Electric or Ouija Drago. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and say this, that we're just not gonna get Ouija Electric and Ouija Drago because you just had to get like some people that actually had Ouija Electric. Got a little candy there. We'll get to see what this item is. It is a light orb, so we can be able to attain or be able to encounter Gigas. But no matter, we did manage to catch Gigas in Brilliant Diamond, so I am not too worried about having to encounter Gigas. But we are here in Balamore Lake. I do want to go after some of these Pokemons, mostly these T-Rex Pokemons. But we are here for this beautiful pinkish looking tree. I think we actually need to go through the patch of grass right quick. Yeah, this is the direction that we need to go. Got footsteps here. So we got the Cavern Pokemons footsteps. We was close to actually getting the Iron Will's footsteps, and I'm pretty sure we kinda lost track of it right when we got close to the split decision. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that we will probably going after the Sword of Justice's Pokemon in the next episode. Here we are. It's a berry tree. Ooh, hello. It must be the Galenian form of Moltres. The Galarian form of Zapdos. I do like the Moltres form of the Galarian Moltres. And there's Articunos. Uh-oh, that's not good. I ain't going off now. Uh-oh. Alright, so they're flying off. I'm kind of curious if they actually are free roaming, or they only go off to like certain parts of the region. Peony, you got a lot of explaining to do. You just one of the legendary birds. Oh, it's me, Peony. Listen, I wanted to ask you something. Hang on, Chief. The breaking news on the telly. They're saying that dodgy bird Pokemon are popping up in left and right. Okay, so this is Pointed with Feathers 1. It's in the wild area. Plus the fierce looking one is out in the Isles of Armor. And it's fancy, grateful one. Plants is flying about the ground Tundra. Won't it be something if they turn out to be the bird Pokemon I wrote that the crew's about? If that was the case, I think I call this expedition something like... What is it? A legendary tree of the legendary 3. Okay. Now, I'm gone a Ultimaker completing forgot that what I called you for this first place. Yep. Life's too short to sweat and small stuff. Oh, Chief. Okay, so... One is at the Wildlands in the Galarian form, or the form of Wildlands. One's is in the Isles of Armor, and one's hanging around here at the ground Tundra. Alright, the bird of orange that's off to the wild area, the bird of black flew off to the Isles of Armor, and then the bird of purple set off across the ground. Okay. Hello. I'll hold you. I hold you, but I can't see you. It's raining, so that's lovely. It was nice and beautiful out just a minute ago. Okay. I want to say they have like different locations that we actually had to go up to them. I'm assuming. But what we're gonna do is we are make our way over to the wild area. It is currently raining at the East Lake of Axwell. I'm gonna go ahead and run here. And see where we can be able to find one of the legendary birds. I think we can... Oh, hello. It's Zapdos, so we need to chase after it. We need to go chase after it. Do we need to... I want to say we... Yeah, we actually will have to chase it down. Trying to keep an eye on it. Oh no! Hello, Tadpole. I did not see you there in the tall grass. Sorry, I was so focused on the Zapdos. It's crazy. I'm actually hoping I didn't lose it though. I was one. Watch out with the counter Pokemon and... I think we will have to run our bike on fast, or we had to try to make it slow down. But I have a feeling that it's just gonna... trying to give it attention, or we just had to catch up to it. Hey, Zapdos, slow down. Hello, Hunter. Alright, we counter it. Alright, Zapdos has been encountered. Okay, well, I need to save, but I did not manage to save. I have a feeling that these guys are just gonna run away. These guys are level 70. Okay. Let's bring out Toxicity here. Because I have a feeling that these guys are gonna run away. But we just got to wait and see. I got Thunderous Kick. Okay. Not really effective. I want to do Overdrive, but I have a feeling that's probably gonna overdo it, but let's try to see. Got Focus Energy. Got Overdrive. I have a feeling this probably will. Damn it. Well, shit. Okay. I will add to reset. Tap. Okay. Luckily that I went back and saved, but luckily we didn't really do a whole lot. So Overdrive overdone it. We're gonna do Poison Job. Zapdos gonna use Drill Pick. Not really effective. We're gonna use Poison Job this time. See what it would do. Okay, good enough. Poison Job again. Got Drill Pick again. From Zapdos. Poison Job. I put Zapdos into the yellow. We got 146 Ultra Balls. It's gonna break free. Zapdos gonna use Drill Pick. It's gonna break free. Focus Energy. I have a feeling that this Zapdos has to be fighting in electric. It's just gonna break free because it has like that fighting style look to it. Or maybe it's electric dark. It's gonna break free. Drop Pick. Alright, so Toxicity is fainted. Okay. Got we got Splash. I'm gonna bring out Cosmo. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna do anything, but see what I can do. God, Thunderous Kick, yeah, it's oh, you did not one shot, okay. That will faint Cosmo's defense. Nothing happened, okay. I actually thought I was gonna try to get a lower level Pokemon to be able to do any, like some damage to trying to put it into the web, but Cosmo does not have any really does not have any type of moves can be able to do new sorts of damage accordingly. We got a Weedle. We got Thunderous Kick again. This will faint Cosmium. Fine. We spring out. Alright, we spring out Acrylic. If I'm gonna do any other type of damage, it's just going to faint it anyway. So the best is where we are currently at now. Let's try to climb a ball. Okay. Zapdos is caught. Alright. And Pokemon's gonna gain experience. Alright. The Galarian Zapdos has been caught. The strong leg Pokemon. Okay, so it is fighting and flying. Okay. It is 5'3", or 128.3 pounds. The Galarian form. When its feathers rubs together, they produce cracking sounds like a zipping of electricity. That's why this Pokemon is called Zapdos. Okay, gonna be adding that to the PC box. Alright. You caught Zapdos, one of the legendary boars from the clue. Alright, we jotted down the current status of the legendary clue 3. Okay, so Zapdos was caught in the wild area. So we need to make our way over to the Owls of Armor and go catch the Bird of Black. Pretty sword. Oh. Peony is calling. Oh, yeah, it's me, Peony. How's your expedition going? Come again? You just catch the legendary Pokemon Zapdos? Haha, that's really something. Now go track down the other bird Pokemon. I definitely will. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save right quick. So, just in case the next legendary is gonna give us a little bit of a pain, so we can be making our way over to the Owls of Armor, and I believe we should travel over to the Fields of Honor, or to the station, to the Owls of Armor. It's the small trust. Okay, so we need to chase after Moltres here. Okay, I'm gonna do a save. No, we already did a save. Let's do a revive. Bring out Toxicity, revive Cosmium. I'm gonna keep Toxicity in the lead for now. So you did win off the sea, and now you're getting back on land. Oh, you got me freaking trapped. Are you serious, Moltres? Damn you. Damn you, damn you, damn you. I literally just lost track of it. Wish I didn't do that. I mean, I got a Diglett here. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we did not manage to get all of the Diglets around the Owls of Armor. But let's see what that thinking Moltres went off to. I think it went off this direction. I have a feeling that it probably didn't, but let's just see. But maybe it went inside the cave. Oh, I think I just... Yeah, I see it in the distance. I see it in the distance. No, the tower... The water tower. The tower of water. Damn it, if this creek was not there. There's a Diglett back there. Yeah, I see it all the way down now next to that tree. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that little speck next to the tree to the right is Moltres. Yeah, he had to went through that cave then. How Zapdos can actually have more boost than what it currently has. Because trying to track him down through water is kind of a little bit tricky. Alright, circling around. I'm gonna see if we can try to get the angle on him. He probably won't be able to hear my. Okay. And my bell. He went to the left here. We just lost him. I'm assuming that he went through the cave again. Yeah, that's what he must have did. He must have went through the cave. Oh, you must have went over the cave. I'm gonna go this direction. Oh, there's just a dead end. Got a piece of MOI ore. Why do this feels really competitive, chat? Had to chase down these freaking bullets feel really competitive. Got TR37, that is taunt. Somehow I did not manage to pick that up back when we was here at the Ayers up. Hey, there was some max mushrooms back there. It was Odium. Good to see him there. But we're a little busy at the moment. We're trying to track down a legendary bird. I hear him. He must be over here. Is he over here? Don't see him. He's playing games with me at the moment. Looking for a legendary bird named Moltres. Hello, Friesling. How are you? I'm sorry, but I'm a little bit busy. Looking for a legendary bird. He's all the way down now next to the tree again. I see that. I see him. Look, Sarpedo, can you like go somewhere else? Come on, Wiltom. Come on, Wiltom. Come on, Wiltom. Okay. These Sarpedos, though. Trying to see if we can get an angle on Moltres here. Can you capture me? Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, nice that at least the Moltres came in before that Sarpedo did, because that was really close. Okay. So I'm assuming that Poison Jab can be able to do a good amount. I'm gonna see what Poison Jab will do. Moltres gonna hit for it with a Sucker Punch. I refuse Poison Jab. Oh, that's gonna put effect on us actually. It is poison, so that's gonna give us a little bit of a pain to do, but we're gonna see if we can be able to catch it before it faints. Okay. I take it. Alright, Toxicity just leveled up to level 74. Honestly, like, yeah, honestly, I take it. Alright, Moltres has been added to the Pokedex. The Milvalent Pokemon. It is dark and flying. It is 6'7". It is 145.5 pounds. This Pokemon sinister flames like Orward will consume the spirit of any creature it hits. Victims come burning out shadows of themselves. Alright. We just managed to catch Moltres, and we only got one more, that is Articuno. Alright, Moltres was caught on the Hours of Armor. Now we need to go out to the border purple that is in the Crown Tundra. Peony is calling? Oh yeah, it's me, Peony. How's your expedition going? Again? You found the legendary Pokemon Moltres? Haha, that's really something. Now, go track down the other bird Pokemon. I definitely will. That means we will have to go back to the Crown Tundra and see if we can be able to track down Articuno. I'm assuming that we can be able to go and fly up to the giant bed here. Now, pretty sure we can probably just run it right into it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save right quick. Before we actually do encounter Articuno. This is going to be fun because there's a lot of course we will have to go through. But we will need to look for a Articuno. The last legendary bird. Now that's the Aerodactyl. That is a way different Pokemon. I want to say we need to go fly down to the tree section. I have a feeling that's probably where it's located. I may be wrong. Gotta hit some footprints here. We're not gonna be doing a episode of just for the footprints. But whenever we actually get the 100% of each Pokemon of the Sword of Justice, we will be going after them in the next episode. But we only got one more bird Pokemon we need to go to. That is Articuno. Oh, who are you? We got a Basculin. Basculin is from Black and White. We are not going to catch you. It's not gonna let us run away. We're gonna use some head smash. I would do some recoil damage. And also he's gonna get buffed by Hell. And also Toxicity is gonna get buffed by here. And we are going to use one. We're a little bit in the hurry. Mescaline. Let's go ahead and heal Toxicity. Okay, so it's raining here. And we got a Electivire. Item here, we got a bag of Stardust. Yeah, it's thundering, so there's gonna be more electric type Pokemon's gonna be out and about. Got Footsteps here, we got 20% of the cabin, we got Metronome. It boosts moves continuously, but only until it different moves is. Okay. Item here, we got a yellow apricorn. Got a quick ball. More steps. More footprints. I'm suspecting Articuno to be over here, but currently. We did hold its cry, though. Let's go ahead and fly somewhere else, so it's definitely not down here. Is it over here? Let's actually fly back to the Giant's bed, next to the Wiggy. Yes, I do hear it, but I don't see it. I'm trying to see if I can be able to see it in the distance, but I don't think we can. It has to be around here at the Giant's bed. It has to be. Hello, Doctor. I just hear it. I don't see it, but I just heard it. Articuno, can you do your cry again, so I can know exactly where you're located? Hello, Denowina. How are you? We are gonna run away from you. Is it up this direction, close to the shrine? Or is there like a special method that if I can be able to heal it, I have to wing? Because I don't really see it. But I feel like this area should be like the main area where Articuno should be at, though. Gotta be people here. Say, Aerodactyl. Okay, there's the Ouija walks. No, that's Ouija steals his temple. Is it heading toward Freezington? I don't think so. We're just gonna check anyway. I don't think it was near Freezington anyway. Let's get this hidden item here. Got a focus sash. I don't know if that was Cry or that was a cry of a different Pokemon. This brings us back to Freezington. Okay. Oh. Okay. I did not know there was a Dylan female just chilling down. I was more looking towards the sky trying to find this Articuno, actually. It's kind of like, well, I'm kind of a little bit curious about. Who is this Articuno? I feel like I've been all over this giant bed area and I only hold it once. Plant roots. Got some footsteps here for the Glassland Pokemon. Got an item here. We got a Great Ball. I had to be up toward the shrine. That's I'm pretty sure that's where it probably is located. Got footsteps here, and got 24. Yeah, that'd be up this direction, has to be. I mean, here are all sorts of freaking other type of Pokemon's cries, but I haven't heard the Articuno's. Only heard it 2 times and that's it. This is the Isis Temple. Got a full restore here. I don't know, is upward toward the shrine? It shouldn't be. I don't think it's actually up toward the shrine though. Okay, so currently it's not going to be in air. We will actually have to trying to listen to it and trying to find its saddle on the ground. That is what it one of the one of these videos actually said. Okay, so I can hear it here. We just have to look to the ground and so we can be able to hear it and see if we got a shadow. I have a feeling that this one's just going to be a little bit more of a pain to encounter. I did hear it here, but I don't see that shadow. I do this. I found it. Hello, Articuno. Okay, which one are we gonna counter though? It's you. Okay, now we need to follow it. Okay. Took me a minute, but... Articuno? Are you even the right one? Where are you going? Oh. Damn. Okay, wait. Hold on. It is chilling down. Oh, come on, boy. Celtic. I'm a little bit in a hurry at the moment, Beltic. I am completely sorry, but I already caught you. There still is a legendary Pokemon on the other side of this switch here. It had to be like one. It had to be one of the ones. Oh, it's playing a game with me. Okay, I see what it's doing. So it's basically like choose the hand, basically. So we had to figure out which one's the correct one, I'm assuming. Okay, so it was going this direction. I actually lost complete sight of it, chat. So I'm assuming it came back up here. There it is. I'm assuming it's going back to where it was at? Yeah. Okay, so we will have to choose... Okay, so the ones that waves. It's this one here. Really? Oh, there we go. Alright, we got it. I actually thought I had to play a little game again. Alright, Articuno. Let's see. Poison Gel's been treating us pretty good. But we actually had to see if we can be able to not faint it. Toxicity, please don't faint Articuno. Articuno is going to use Hurricane. It's not really effective, but we're going to use Poison Gel. Okay. Oh, okay. That's going to poison Articuno. Okay, a little bit of mix here, just like Moltres Orion, so we got 139 Ultra Balls, so we need to see if we can beat. Oops, hold on. Okay, that was a critical throw, but I actually thought it was going to be a critical catch, but it definitely wasn't. Articuno and Toxicity is going to get buffered by the Hail, and Articuno is going to take poison damage. I'm a little bit overdoing it, Toxicity. We gotta wiggle. The poison reply will feign Articuno here. Okay, that's gonna feign Toxicity. Okay. Articuno gets buffered by the... Oh, the poison's gonna feign Articuno. Nope. Okay, we still get one more chance to catch it. Then we had to go after Articuno again. It's just gonna break. Okay. Yeah, that means the poison's gonna feign Articuno here. That will literally make Bladix confused. Yeah, Hail or the poison's going to feign Articuno. Yep, okay. We will have to go after Articuno again. Damn it, Toxicity had one job to not poison it, but I actually thought we was gonna get luck like with the with Moltres, but alright. Alright, a little bit different location. But let's actually hope that Poison Jab does not poison Articuno here. Articuno is going to use Psych Cut. That was super effective. Let's use Poison Jab. Okay. Hell is actually going to be our advantage a bit doing damage to it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let Hail do the damage, and we're gonna Hail Toxicity up. It's having poison damage and also Hail getting buffer damage. It's just gonna take the Articuno's health down quickly. Alright, Articuno is in the yellow now. We had to let Hail be our advantage here. Alright, we're just gonna throw a Primal Ball here. Alright, it's a pair to be cut. Got a Psychic Cut. Okay. Toxicity is fainted. I'm just gonna get a bit buffered by the Hail. Bring out Clayrex. Let's throw a Ultra Ball. We got a Wiggle. It appeared to be caught. Articuno is going to use Hurricane. Alright, Clay is going to get buffered by the Hail, and also the same as Articuno. And then throw an Ultra Ball. Just gonna break free. Articuno is gonna use some Freezing Glare. It's not really effective. Krelix and Articuno is gonna get buffered by the Hail. I don't wish we wasn't at this current location. We were actually on top of the temple of with the ice. We got a Wiggle. Got a Freezing Glare. It's not really effective, but Krelix is get buffed by the hail, only with 4 health left. Articuno's gonna get buffed by hail. It's gonna break free. I have a feeling that Articuno is gonna give us a little bit of a pain here. Krelix is gonna faint. And buffed by hail. Articuno. It's in the red now. Back in the last episode when we went out to the Terrible Titans, Wiki Steel was the only Wikis that actually gave us a pain. I have a feeling that Articuno is gonna be the one here. Oh, come on. Okay. He's gonna get buffed by Ellie. I want to say, I think we got like 2 turns left, and we have to retry again. It's just gonna break free. Like a Swift, failed. Hell. Gonna go to hell. Articuno's gonna faint here. I see. You had one job to be caught, Articuno. You had one job. Alright. Alright. A little bit more of a different area. But it's still healing. But we're gonna see what we can do. Use poison jab. And Articuno gonna get buffed by the hail. Toxicity is gonna get buffed by the hail. We're gonna kind of start throwing Ultra Balls because it's gonna take damage from the hail anyway. Alright, we got 2 Wiggles. We almost had it. Got Hurricane coming into Articuno. Hail's gonna give us a little bit of a, gonna be a little bit of advantage. It's gonna break free out of that Primal Ball. We got Psycho Strip, but it failed. Articuno's gonna get buffed by Hail. I'm gonna throw a Dust Ball. No matter, it's not like dark, but it gets me. It had 2 Wiggles. Got Freezing Glare. Alright, there goes Toxicity. Articuno's gonna get buffed by the hell. I was bringing out Declan. Let's do an Ultra Ball. It's gonna break free. Hurricane. Not really effective. It did manage to do a good chunk of health and damage. Okay, still no Primal Ball. It's gonna break free. Freezing Glare. It has 3 locations. If the top of Reggie Ice's temple it's one of them, and this one at the fork in between the Great Bed and the zone with the trees in. I'm kind of curious what that door location is. You actually guys have no idea. Mostly for the people that is over on YouTube, have no idea how much of a pain Articuno was. But we finally caught him. Zakin's gonna level up to level 79, and Cosmom's gonna level up to level 45. Alright, we finally got the last legendary bird, Articuno. If you guys was here on the stream, you guys have no idea how much of a pain in the ass this one was. Mostly had to deal with the hell damage on top of him just breaking out. Yeah, it was a struggle. It really was. Because you guys do know that we did jump around a lot in the recording. So you could probably will notice it, but you guys just have to wait and see. Alright, Articuno finally got added to the Pokédex. The cool Pokemon. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense why it's called the cool Pokemon, because you are cool. Got Psychic and Flying. It is 5'7", 112.2 pounds. Its fellow-like blades are composed of psychic energy. It can seal through thick iron sheets as if they were paper. I'm going to be adding that to the PC box. Right, you called Articuno one of the legendary birds with a clue. For legendary Cool 3, Articuno was caught in the ground Tundra. Now we can be able to report back to Chief Peony. Alright, nice. Alright, so we was able to catch Zapdos first. We're gonna be transferring over to the legendary box. Let's actually move Moltres over here. Let's actually do the multi-select. And move them both over here. Moltres was second, but these are actually some really interesting legendaries, actually. Alright, so that means we can fly back on over to Basington and report to Peony. This was a really long episode, just gonna go ahead and let you guys know that. I feel like it was really competitive. It literally was more competitive than it was a tough one. Alright, Peony, I am back. Oi, Chief, how does the adventures? Everything to report? We have managed to catch the legendary birds. First is Zapdos. Wait, you really caught Zapdos from the legends? That's ultra mega brilliant. Put away. So that Zapdos it is, the legendary Pokemon that can cause thunderstorms. I definitely see the resemblance of those strong-looking thickers than I expected, and not exactly electrifying it is. Oh well, as spiky and as long-beaked as I hoped for. That's Zapdos enough for me, I suppose. Let's mark this expedition complete. Got anything else to legendaries you got to talk about? We're gonna do Moltres. Wait, you really caught Moltres from the legends? That ultra mega brilliant. Report away. So that Moltres it is the legendary Pokemon that an embodiment of fire. I definitely seen the resemblance, but it's not as all hard to the touch. Kinda looks like it's been more at home with the punch up Spike Month in a volcano, doesn't it? I think he's more referencing to the original birds, Gen 1, and then this form actually. Well, it looks a bit like it's burning if you don't look too close. But that much is enough for me. I suppose let's call that expedition a well done. Got anything else to legendary you want to talk about? Yes, it is Articuno. Wait, you really called Articuno from the legends? A Ultra Mega Brilliant report away. So that Articuno is it? The legendary Pokemon that can manipulate ice. It definitely seems the resemblance, but it's got this dodgy mask on and everything. And the harness seems cold at all, does it? Oh well, it got one Ultra Mega Icy Blaze, then Articuno is enough for me. Anyways, let's call this expedition a success. Look like you reported all there is to report on the Legendary Clues 3 and the Legendary Birds. Smashing! Make this expedition done. The Bird Pokemon of Legend has been completed. Looks like that all of the reporting you got to report just now. Go give those other legends a nice thorough investigation. Well, how about that, Chief? Looks like that was the last bit of the Grand Pony Adventure that I had for you. Whew. Now this is a course that the world, the Ultra Mega Epic. Your passion for all this catch me off guard, Chief. This whole adventure thing was built out of a load of rubbish I scrapped together. Even I had my doubts about the whole thing. But you went at it with a ton of energy. And sweat and stress. Mostly with the Wiggies and the Legendary Birds, no matter those monsters wasn't that bad, but Articuno and Wiggy still? Jesus. I don't suppose those Pokemons you caught were really the ones in the legends, do you? Well, actually. Nah, actually. Never mind. You don't have to tell me anything. A look at your face tells me everything I need to know, Chief. I can tell that you must done some Ultra Mega Epic exploring. And whatever you discover on your way, that's a special treasure just for you. I'm not about to rain on your parade by bringing nosy and sincerely questions. Well, Chief Dillikins, thanks for sticking around and finishing every part of my adventure. I want you to have this. Consider it my way of saying thank you. Thank you for your lead card, Peony. But I can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting something. Hey, it's Poona. Huh? Dad? People can hear you all the way outside, you know. My dear Nora. This place isn't bad, so this is where you're staying. Oh hey Dilkins, fancy meeting you outside of the Max Store for once. Yeah, it's actually been a while. What took you? Yeah, it's actually been a while. You really on my rave Heath? So you actually keep my old man company. Chills, I'm only one. I had my fill on Dynamax Adventures now, so I thought I may as well try one of those what you call them tours my old man was going on about. Oh. What? Why everyone's only so quiet? Hold on, give me just a moment. I came up with some new legends straight away. I have your adventures now, a nice father-daughter experience finally. Whoa, wait 1 second. You're coming up with legends? Also, that's way too close. I need some personal space here. Right, first things first. I got something for you, Naya. Here. I made this brilliant Sonic Explorer outfit for you. You can get chains while I come up with something. What in the world? Are you trying to tell me into a disco ball or something? What is it to make it so glowing? Why have I got to wear a golden one when yours is normal? Isn't it obvious? You're my darling daughter. I want you to shine so bright that everyone notices you. It's things like this. I'm changing my mind. Here, you can have this. Hey, but why? The Golden Expedition uniform. I heading back to my own adventures. Time to catch some more Dynamax Pokemon. No, come back, Noya. I need to be so rebellious. I know you really love me, don't you? Sorry for the sudden commotion, Chief. It was a blank exploring with you. Are you free to keep using our base camp, of course? Everything time for me to go spend some quality time with my darling daughter. Hold on, Nadia, wait for me. That will say that will be the end of the main story for the Crown Tundra. Yep. The end. We got something here. You attain a legendary clue. A legendary clue. Okay, so we got something else here. A mystery clue that Peony seems to have jumped. It deals a polar attacks of some sort of shiny hole opening over the max layer. It's a strange note like a legendary clue. Ooh, we got the Ultra Wormhole. For anybody who doesn't know, the glowing ore here on that photo is the Ultra Wormhole that we do see with the Ultra Beasts in Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Moon. And it looks like there is a legendary that is coming out of it. And that has to be the Prism Pokemon from Ultra Moon. Let me go and find it right quick. It has to be Nycrozma. That is one of the Pokemons that will refuse to Alola or Cygola from Ultra Sun and Moon. It was the Pokemon that actually was main focus in Ultra Sun and Moon, if you guys don't know. Instead of like Sun and Moon, it has Ultra Sun and Moon that Nycrozma was its main focus. Did Chief Pony lose this? You should go deliver it to him at the max layer. And that's what it looks like we will be doing in the next episode. Looks like we got more legendaries that we can be able to catch. That means we're gonna be doing a lot more Dynamax adventures, because we do know that we actually did encounter a Suicune at the beginning, back in episode 49 actually, whenever we actually kind of started from the Crown Tundra. It looks like that we're gonna be doing in the next episode, because there is a lot of legendaries that we can get and catch actually. Let me actually count how many there are. Exclusive Pokemon. We got Ho-Oh, Latias, Groudon, Dialga, Tornadus, my bad, Whistlewam, Zonadius, and Sogolia. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. That's just 8. Just sword exclusives. For both games, for Sword and Shield, we got the original legendary bards. That is Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. We got Mewtwo, we got Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Rayquaza, Uxie, Astro, Minsprit, Heatran, Giratina, Cilia, Landorus, Kyram, Zaglian. We got all of the land spirits, or the Taibu Guardians of the Islands of Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Moon. That is Taibu Cuckoo, Taibu Lily, Taibu Bulu, and Taibu Finley. And also we do got the legendary, we got the Ultra Beasts too. That is Buzzword, Luxury, Celestelia, Cartana, Buzzlord, Stakatana. A lot of the Probably a lot of these Ultra Beasts I cannot even pronounce because those Ultra Beasts had some really difficult names. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. But yes, with all in together, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 of basics. It's 40 legendaries. Not just counting the ones we just caught for the main story of the Crown Tundra. All the way from Gen 1 to Sun and Moon, basically. Yeah, that's a lot of legendaries that we will be going through. Just gonna go ahead and say that. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and say this, that this episode, or this series, is gonna be a lot more longer than you guys actually thought they will be. Because you guys do know me, I do go after every legendary. I've been doing that since Pokémon Yellow. We did it for Crystal, we did it with Emerald, we did it with Fire Red, we did it with Platinum, we did it with Heart Gold, we did it with Legends Arceus, we did it with Let's Go Eevee, and also Brilliant Diamond. There was some of them we couldn't do because of like events and stuff, but the fun part begins. And that means you guys can, people that is watching the streams can come in and help me out with these episodes. Oh yeah, this probably be like a 70 to 80 episode series, but we just got to wait and see. But anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Sword video. Yeah, I was debating if this was going to be the last episode or not, but we're probably going to do a little bit more than that. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. But anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Also, we do get the freaking Swords of Justice Legends also. If you guys remember with the footsteps, we actually had to get 100% of. Yeah. We got a lot of legendaries ahead of us. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. See you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.